You got to be looking ahead through here. You got to be looking ahead through here. You got to manage the traction, using the brakes, using the steering wheel, get the car to do what you want the car to do.
And how many penalty points per cone?
2 seconds per cone. Same deal.
In the car?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Same as before. 2 seconds per cone. Right? So, and a little fun timed event, but also, you know, and the reason we time it is so that you don't just go driving down through here at 5 miles an hour. Because again, you can do everything wrong and it'll still work, right? So to encourage you to challenge yourself just a little bit, we'll put you guys on the clock for it, okay? We don't care who in here is the fastest. That doesn't matter at all to us. Now, there may be some in the group that do care who is the fastest, but we don't care. We just want you to encourage you guys to challenge yourself so that your last run is faster than your first run, right? So, while one group is doing the double lane change, the other group will be doing the time autocross deal there. And then, once we've done that, well, I promised that we were going to get to drive some other cars, so we will. I think some people had already been diving in some of the cars out there and taking a look at them. So they have some of the newest, latest and greatest cars lined up out there for us to drive. So fortunately, it's getting warm out there, so feel free to put the top down on the Z4 that they have lined up out there. So they have the Z4 IS. The IS has an additional 35 horsepower and 32 foot-pounds of torque over like what the 135 had, or even the 335. So we have the 2-seater convertible there. In fact, it's the 4 vehicles that are parked in the middle section of the canopy there. So the little red Z4, very fun car. BMW's flagship sports car, one of the coolest cars that they make, in my opinion, the M3. An M3 lined up out there has a dual clutch transmission that operates as a manual transmission, unlike the 135. So we'll go through that when we go out there. But the M3 has a 414 horsepower V8. Okay, so you can drive the M3. Had a request for a 5 Series. There's that 550 out there. The 5 Series is all newly redesigned this year, so it's kind of newest, latest and greatest technology. Usually, most people are quite impressed by the 5 Series because it is a big car. It's a longer wheelbase car, heavier car, but still handles unbelievably well. Very smooth, very nice riding vehicle. And then the X5M. The M version of the X5. Being the M version, it has 555 horsepower. Because everybody needs an SUV type vehicle with 555 horsepower, right? So, because they make them, we've got them, and we might as well drive them, right? So, for the performance drive, you're all going to get a chance to go out there and do some laps in all of those vehicles, okay? You don't have to pick just one. You're going to get to drive them all, okay? And kind of experience all the different vehicles. While one group is doing the performance drive, the other group is going to take the X5 out onto the off-road course, the other road course, all right? Do a little something different. Everything, though, that we talked about in the dry on the asphalt still does apply on the other road course. Now, unlike a lot of the other events that you're going to do, the off-road course is definitely not a high-speed event. Because there will be times when you may only have 2 or 3 wheels actually touching the ground, right? So ideally it's not going to be like the same 2, right? But you will be teetering on 2 or 3 wheels there at certain times. You'll be up at some pretty dramatic angles. So pretty impressive to see what these X5s can do completely stock. All right, everything that we have here is straight off the showroom floor, completely stock.
Do you have an X3?
We do?
Is that an X5?
I'll have to check and see because of all of the stuff that we have going on here. I don't know.